I hope everything is working. I'm going to check it out. I'm coming on a little bit early today during the sunlight. I'm trying to reach out. Um, this is day, let me take off my glasses. This is day 1029. So I went and checked it out day 1029, and I can't see anything without my glasses. So um, let me see if I am on and running, because you know, I don't have a big staff. We're just doing everything ourselves because we love our son and we want to find where our son is. And 1,029 days, and you're probably going to hear my grandkids. We have seven of our 8 grandchildren with us. So it might be a little it might be a little lively. We are a lively family. Thank God. Thank God. We're not machines. Okay, so here we are. Okay, and so my son is arriving right now. Um, and I'm freezing. Why am I freezing? Okay, I don't know why. Okay, here we go. All right, there was a warning. There was a warning for the live stream. Is that true? For the live stream signal. Oh, waiting. Waiting. Okay. So hopefully it'll work. Hmm. Let's see if it works. If it doesn't, um, hmm, it's really important that I am live streaming. All right, let's try it. Give me a thumbs up. I know I'm coming on early. If not, I'll try again a little bit later. But what I wanted to talk about today, let me see if I am on. I wanted to see if I am on Twitter. It seems, yeah, okay. So let me do that here. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. And I am a little bit early, and I am going to do a live stream tonight too, a shorter live stream tonight, just on Facebook, that we will share everywhere also. But I am going to double up again, as I was doing, because we are in the big leagues now. We are in the big leagues, and I can't stress that enough. We have to be there for of course, um, the federal judiciary, and also for the civil rights division of the Department of Justice. We have to be on top of everything. So we're going to double up, and I hope that this gets through to everybody, because what I'm going to talk about today is very, very important. And I'm going to start off with the PSYOP. Most of you, and if you hear our grandchildren and family in the background, we are a lively group. So, so I am going to do the best that I can to get this message out. And the term PSYOP is short for psychological operation, which refers to using all kinds of different various techniques and tactics, and it's used to influence you, to influence me. What we think, what we perceive is truth, maybe our attitudes, maybe trends, behaviors. They can, using psychological operations, those hypnosis on Anthony Swafford. Anthony Swafford, definitely, all of us are, but Anthony Swafford, in the case of Richard Halliday, with probably other military police soldiers there on Fort Bliss, were victims of psychological operations. And because you had a senior leader come to the guard mount, and what did they do? They unjustly smeared Richard, right? Unjustly smeared Richard, turned him into a criminal. Did not tell Anthony Swafford. I doubt that he knew that Richard was a distinguished honor graduate for basic training and advanced individual training of his cycles when he entered in the military. I doubt that Anthony Swafford was told that Richard was a whistleblower, not just one whistleblower to the Child Protective Services, but also to a second whistleblowing to the Criminal Investigative Division and turning in sex videos, child porn videos, okay? Child porn videos. And that we now know that the CID special agent, there was a huge conflict of interest, which we are probably going to have to put in a affidavit, a criminal an affidavit to say Richard is a homicide case. We're gonna have to do that because it looks like it. It looks like it because this was a definite conflict of interest, and not just one conflict of interest with Special Agent Tavita Nusa having a very, very intimate relationship with Lalani Hart, who was running a daycare. It looks like she was running a daycare out of her home, and a 7-year-old was sexually assaulted. A 7-year-old was sexually assaulted in her master bedroom by several members of her family. And that in her family, it didn't end there. Her sons, First Lieutenant Dallas Hart, I'm not going to name the other son, but First Lieutenant Dallas Hart, who was, we maintain, because we have more witnesses that place Dallas Hart in Delta Battery 143. And we have not gotten a denial of that would be official from CID or the SJAs or the command. It's just, from Dallas, So the suspect, oh, I wasn't in that kitchen stealing cookies out of the cookie jar. Oh, I know my fingerprints are there. Oh, so-and-so saw me, but I wasn't in the kitchen stealing the cookies out of the cookie jar. So, but he was engaged in an incestuous relationship with his brother while he was in the military, while he was first lieutenant, right there in ADA. And ADA stands for Air Defense Artillery. And my dad was ADA. And I was born at White Sands because my dad was ADA. So I'm very familiar with the areas where ADA is stationed, and one of those being a very big one being, of course, South Korea. Why? Because of North Korea. Of course, they're going to be stationed in South Korea. So there is a big presence there, and just in 2017, they're because of the THAAD missiles, just development. There was an article, I even posted it up today, just a snippet from it, showing